Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have a very exciting video for you. This is probably the most excited I've ever been for an eyeshadow palette. Like, this eyeshadow palette is me in a palette. Like, if I've ever needed a palette more, it would be this one. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Jeffree Star Alien palette, the best palette in the world, or out of this world, shall I say, because it's an alien. So it comes in this little cute box, which is kind of like galaxy, kind of pinky metallic-y themed. It has sparkles in it and little sparkly stars. I absolutely love it. And oh my god, I've just noticed, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the writing is actually holographic. Like, it has a rainbow in it. How cool is that? It's the little details. This palette, off the top of my head, I can't remember what it retailed for, but I did get it on Beauty Bay in the UK, so it'd be different prices. UK obviously $2, of course, obviously. But I'll link everything down below and write the price down below. So if you want to see how I got my look and what I think of this palette, then please continue watching. So I'm just going to start by priming my eye with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just going to swipe and pat that on so it's all covered, as well as putting it under my eye. So the first colour we're going to be taking is this one called Flying Saucer, which is this lovely matte apple green. So we're going to place Flying Saucer in the crease to start the eye look. Now personally, I would always go in with light colours first and then go in with dark. But kind of like the way palettes work now, you kind of need to build up the dark colour and then blend the edge out with a light one. It's kind of this whole like Louise moment. She kind of started doing that and now everyone does. Well, to be fair, I don't know if it was her first or Mama Mitchell. But either way, they kind of changed the way that you use eyeshadows. But I have also tried to put the light green in this palette, then this on top, and that works fine. But say if you wanted to blend out purple with green, you just put the purple first and then blend the edge with green, which kind of makes sense, so otherwise you'd get a horrible like brownie colour. So just slowly building it up. It doesn't take much building, but I do like to layer the colours. Oh, literally blending that in my crease. Next, with another fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with the colour Abduction. Forgot to look. Abduction, which is this lovely teal, that is not teal, it's like a lime green, it's the one above the Abduction, and I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush as well, and I'm basically going to blend this on the edge of Abduction. Not Abduction, Flying Saucer. I'm getting my names all wrong. Anyway, I'm just blending the green. Blend, blend, blend. It kind of has a bit of a yellow backing here, so it's really nice. Sorry if I keep looking up, it's just I'm checking I'm in focus, because that'll be the next thing. I'll have like no focus in my camera and I'll want to cry. So I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush now, and I'm going to go in with the colour Ghost OG, which is a matte kind of khaki green colour. I'm going to work this on my outer corner. You can see these colours layer really nice together. Every time I kind of do a colour, I always go back in with the other colours. So I'm going to go in a bit of Flying Saucer, just blend that very edge. Just so you get a really nice blend to the actual look. Then I'll probably go back in with Abduction. But this is not like what I do. I'm not just doing this with this palette, that I do that with any palette, just because you can sometimes lose a little bit of colour, or it's not as smooth if you don't go back in. Beautiful. I kind of feel like this is like Joker vibes, isn't it? Like, it is literally the Joker. Next, for our lid colour, we're going to go in with the most prettiest colour in the whole wide world, and it's this beautiful colour called Moon Rock. I can't even explain it. It's like a goldy, greeny, khaki, shimmery colour. It's really stunning. I'm just going to use a flat brush. I'm going to apply that on my eyelid, kind of towards the front. It's so pretty. Like, the shimmers, you don't even need to wet them, and I can imagine they'd look even more amazing if you did wet them. But you don't even need to, because it's just so pretty. I keep like leaning my hand on, oh, that's so cool, it's like a print, on my bottom one, because I'm kind of holding it like that. I need to be more careful. Don't want to be wasting this palette. Literally covered in black, help me. Next, we're going to go in with a bit of black liner. This one is Feline by MAC, a very small one, and I'm going to apply that messily on my top lash line, and we're going to smoke it out. I'm going to drop something. I'm we're going to smoke it out with the black shadow. So I'm just going to literally run it across. I thought as well as like instead of doing a typical wing, I do a bit more of a smoky liner. So you just want to scribble some black eyeliner, nothing too perfecto. I'm going to take a little pencil brush and we're going to take a little bit of the colour Black Hole, which of course is a matte black. I'm pretty happy with this matte black, right? It's a good one. It's a good one. Whoa! I keep dropping my mirror! I got it. Take a little bit of that. I'm actually going to like run it across the eyeliner. And it kind of smudges it and sets it at the same time. Boom, see we have a smudgy liner. And then what I'm going to do is pack the black on the very outer corner as well. Like I said, if you need to, you can go back to colours and soften it with like some Ghost OG or maybe some Flying Salsa. It is up to you, girl. So now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this stunning colour called Area 51. It's a beautiful fluorescent purple matte shade. And we're going to run this on the lash line. I'm going to kind of use like a kind of flat but fluffy brush, but you can use whatever brush you want. Just kind of a packer brush you need. And we're going to apply that right underneath the eye. So you don't need to pat these colours, you can also swipe them, but you'll get a lot more pigment if you kind of like pat it in. I've kind of like let my dogs out and they're kind of roaming the house. I'm kind of scared what I'm going to go down to because my puppy is just not going to be happy chappy. Well, he's going to be happy chappy because he's probably destroying everything, but I'm not going to be happy chappy because he's destroying stuff and I'll get in trouble with my parentes. Now that we've done the purple, I'm just going to run the same black liner we used on top in my waterline, and we're going to smoke that with a bit of the, is it Black Hole? Black Hole, yes. Beautiful. Harvey, just, well, I didn't run and get him because I called him for like 5 years. This is my other doggy, Harvey. He's basically a puppy. He's like 8 months. He's sliding down. And he is a gremlin. He eats everything. And yeah, you're hard munchkin, aren't you? But he's cute. So maybe I can keep him on my lap for the rest of the video, but he's a wiggly bum, so I doubt that. Yes. Say hi to the internet. Hi. He's a good boy, really. I'm very much hoping he doesn't destroy anything else, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I smoked out that bottom lash line. Boom. And then we're going to go into that inner corner pop moment. So we're going to use the amazing colour called Alien, which is clearly the star of the show. Get it, star, because it has a star, but also because the parent's called Alien. So, of course, it's going to be the star of the show. And we're just going to pop that in the inner corner. In the inner corner we go. With our Alien. I don't know, I think I tried to make that rhyme, but it really didn't. All popping. Oh my god, I love this colour. I need more. Give me more. Ooh, yes. Ooh, now we're going to put on this amazing colour called Peluso. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like an iridescent colour. It kind of has a hint of gold but a hint of peachy pinkiness to it. So it's really stunning. And I'm of course going to pop that on my brow bone. Woo! Oh yes. So pigmented, honestly. I literally need the tiniest bit. Because I thought that purple, well, goldy pinky duochrome might do something. It kind of didn't, but it kind of did. So I just kind of put a little bit right here. Gives it a bit of a gold moment. And kind of helps feather that green to the purple. Just kind of give it a little smudge. Kind of like it. I love putting like duochrome shadows over the top of black. Like I love doing that with Stars and Rockets by MAC. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll show you that on a video. Oh, hi random bobby pin because this is magnetised. How you doing? Unicorn. That doesn't work. Oh. Whoa, that is actually the eyeshadow completed. So I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply some mascara. The mascara I've absolutely been loving is the MAC in Extreme Dimension mascara. It's so thick and volumizing and beautiful and fabulous. I kind of switch between MAC mascaras, but that's kind of the only mascaras I actually like. I really like the formula of the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, but I felt like it transfers on my under my eye, even though I set my under eye. It's really weird. And sometimes this one does it, but not as much. But the only one I find doesn't transfer on me is the MAC Extended Play. Like, that mascara is amazing, but it's more like separating and lengthening than anything. It doesn't really make them thick or anything, but it's a really good mascara for every day. I don't think I'm going to put lashes with the look, so I'm just using a really good voluminous mascara. Don't forget them bottom lashes. That's what I love about this brush. It kind of has spikes at the tip, so you can really like get your bottom lashes from the tip rather than going like that. Ooh, that noise. So I'm just going to do my skin for you on camera because I feel like I haven't done it in 50 years. So I'm going to take a bit of a strobe cream. And a little tip, if you're getting towards the end, just flip out this little bit that's normally here and you can get your finger and actually get some out. Otherwise I feel like there's so much that you waste because you can't get to it. This is the easiest way. I'm just going to put a bit of strobe cream on first. Don't forget your forehead. Or 5 head, depending on how big your forehead is. No joking, everyone's forehead is beautiful in its own way. Whoop, boop, bibbity, boop, dibba. Sometimes I'll just use this on its own as a primer, but I've kind of been loving the Natural Radiance primer. So literally just take one pump. That's all you need for your whole face. Warm up in your hands and kind of work it into the centre before anything. And then the foundation I use is the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof one by MAC. It's amazing, it stays all day. I used to love double wear, but then I think I don't really have a great colour and I actually prefer this. So I'm just going to take a bit on my hand, dot it on my face. So if you have a good colour match for this, like, it's going to look super light at first, but it kind of oxidises down at the beginning. But that's the only time, and then it will dry to your colour. So it's a lot lighter than all the other foundations. Like, I'm normally in between, probably like an NC10, NC15 mix, so maybe like NC13 if you know the new shades. But in this an NC20, like that's a lot. And this brush that I'm using is amazing, 170 brush. It's like a beauty blender in a brush. Like, it just buffs it so nicely. It's amazing. I actually love it. So the good thing about this foundation is it's waterproof and very matte, but it actually is nourishing, so it doesn't feel dry anything on your skin. I mean, I'd be careful not putting anything underneath it, but with like the right primers and thing, it is amazing. It is amazing. Now you can see the only place I've not put foundation is under my eyes because we're going to go in with a concealer. Just really make sure this foundation's buffed in, or any foundation is buffed down the neck. You don't want to have no lines, bro. Fabulous. Now just to break it up so it's not all MAC and a bit drugstore, I'm going to be taking the Revolution Concealer. I don't know what this one's called. It's called Revolution Conceal and Define. Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. So I use the colour C2 to highlight my face. This is like, the reason I don't buy drugstore is not because I'm bougie and I only use high brands. It's because when you work for a makeup company and you get discount on high brands, they kind of become drugstore prices. So why just not buy good quality? Not that it's not good quality, but why not just buy higher end products when you can get a discount? Like, I just don't see the point in buying lower end products. I know, that is probably very bougie. But I don't know, it's just my opinion. But I definitely want to try drugstore, but I don't really makeup shop that much. I'm a person that I need to know if it's good before I actually commit to buying. But I suppose it's not as much of a risk when it's drugstore because it's that bit cheaper. I don't know, I like to, the reason I use mainly MAC is because I know the products because I get to use them at work every day, whereas other products I'd be scared to buy them because I don't know if they're good or if they work for me or not, so it's very hard, isn't it? So I kind of buff this out in a stippling motion with, this is actually a tart brush, but it came with a set. But I kind of like a bit more of a dense brush just to kind of pat it in. Now I definitely say like, I am either, so I always get asked like, oh, do you use a brush or a sponge or your hands for foundation? So personally, for full coverage stuff like this, I like to use a brush, but if it's more natural, like very dewy like vibes, I'll just use my hands for foundation. Like, it's just so much easier. Like when it's too runny of a foundation, like the foundation brush just, or the sponge or whatever, is just going to eat out. You might as well just get it on with your hands. And sometimes your hands is a lot quicker. So I'm buffing that in. Fabulous. Then next I'm just going to set the under eye with some powder. And powder I use, the powder I use is the Prep and Prime translucent powder. I love this powder because it stops anything creasing that. I do not crease at all with this. But I haven't tried it for myself, but I think there is a bit of flashback with this. So it's good for everyday use when you're not having a photo shoot, but maybe if you're having a photo shoot, you're going to wedding, just be careful. And I basically just set under my eye, on my forehead, because, well, the only reason I do my forehead is because I have a fringe. I don't really have a fringe now, but I still do it. And then I set my smile lines because your girl creases. But yeah, I kind of leave like this portion and this portion free because it doesn't need to be set. This foundation is so long lasting. And there's no movement there, like I don't move. Like your face doesn't move, so you only kind of want to set where you move because that's where it could crease. So I don't know how long I've been using this face combo, but it's been a long time, so I'm sorry if this is repetitive for you, but I need to find something I love as much. So I'm going to be taking the Fairly Precious Extra Dimension Blusher by MAC. This is lovely like peachy rosy colour. I can't find my mirror, I dropped it and I don't know where it's gone. I found it. So I'm going to put that on my apples. I just feel like I wear a lot of bright colours on my eyes, and peachy blushes go better with blues and purples and greens more than, say, pink would. So just be careful of pink blushes, but there's nothing wrong. I feel like blush, people are like, oh, what suits me, but I think it's actually more personal preference on what you actually like in a blush. Like, you might be attracted to more colours than others. It's like lipstick. Like, the best person to choose lipstick is yourself because you know what you like. A little bit on the noggin. You see, it's just a really pretty blushy colour. Love that. And because I want more glow, I put a highlighter on top of my blush as well as using a highlighter for my face. I know, bad. This one is totally broken. There's another MAC one. Whoa, no, my baby. It's kind of like an iridescent pink, so I put that directly on top of my blush. Definitely need a new one. Like literally just on my apples. Yeah. And then for my actual highlight, I'll use Soft and Gentle. But first we're going to spray our face to re-moisten it. I'm just using a bit of Fix Plus. I love it. It's weird that Fix Plus kind of tastes nice. Like, I just got a bit of that in my mouth and it was like, I'll have some more. Oh, joke, don't eat it. But no, it did actually taste nice. I'm taking a little bit of that. I'm old school and use a fan brush, and I'm brushing the top of my cheekbone with that. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to highlight using the one I use my brow bone. Oh, okay, we'll do that on the other side. Lol, got carried away with my own makeup routine, forgot about the palette. So we're going to take a little bit of Pluto. I don't mind having odd highlights, but I'll mix them after. A little bit of Pluto. It's my heart to use it for that though, because it's small. And I'm going to put it on this cheek. Whoa, that is stunning. Oh my god, I love that. That is so blinding. Look how blinding that is. Okay, it's probably equally as blinding, but it's a nice colour. Ooh, put it in the middle. I'm going to have to put a bit of that on top. No, it's definitely more blinding than stuff in general. I'll put it on top. Yes. Oh my god, it gives a really nice duochrome gold. Oh no, that's definitely brighter. Sorry, Jeffree Starlight. That is stunning. Love a bit above the brow. Wow, that's so pretty. I have to put a bit of Soft and Gentle on this side. Oh, the two of them mixed together is like iridescent dreams. I love a good chin highlight. Oh, yes. Glow, baby, glow. Living my fantasy. Now, funny story. My bronzer is a bit ghetto because basically, this is a custom bronzer that I've made. I mixed together, MAC Give Me Sun, I believe. a little bit of, no, actual rim, this actual rim bronzer, whatever it is, sun bronze. And I think something else I mixed together. They basically all broke, so I was like, what happens if I put them all together? And then this is basically what I got. So I put that further back in my cheekbone, and I run it on my temple as well. I just go crazy. I use a big fluffy brush. Some people are really crazy and put their bronzer all over, but definitely be strategic. Like, it's fine to put it in like a large area, but all over your face, like, what's even the point of matching your foundation? Like, you might as well just get a darker foundation if you're going to put it all over, you know. Don't forget your noggin as well. Like, I just literally go messily on the top of my nose just to give it a bit of colour. And kind of low-key gives you a contour. Yeah, it's living my best life. Don't forget your noggin as well. Like, I just literally go messily on the top of my nose just to give it a bit of colour. And kind of low-key gives you a contour. Yeah, it's living my best life. I'm just going to be very basic and wear a nude lipstick. I'm using the colour Burnt Spice by MAC, which is a retro matte liquid lipstick. So I'm going to shove that on. If you guys have tried the Jeffree style liquid lipsticks, can you comment down below your faves? Because I haven't tried them, but I think I definitely want to. I heard they're really good. So I'm now going to reveal my final thoughts on the Jeffree Star Alien palette. I love it. I love like the colour scheme. Like, this colour scheme is like different than anything else on the market. Like, I've never seen these colours put together. The fact that he's made it alien palettes is amazing. Like, I just love aliens. I have a little alien tattoo on my leg, and it was foreshadowing the future. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I really love this palette. Anyway, love this palette. Like, the quality of the shadows are amazing. They blend really nice with each other. Like, the shimmers are stunning. Very unique palette. It's just amazing. I love it. I hope that he will restock it. Like, I pre-ordered it, so I don't know what the kind of situation is with that. Like, I'm pretty sure he'll keep restocking it, so just always check his page. But it's freaking amazing. Like, I love it. I might do a few more videos so we can get some different looks going. But I'm really happy with the look that I made. Like I said, definitely Joker vibes. Like, love it. So the box it came in was this really cool, like, it's kind of like metallic, and it has like little stars on it. It's really pretty. It has all the ingredients listed on the back. Obviously says eyeshadow / pressed pigment palette. Like, it's a really good size. You can see, like, it's really big, and these eyes are raised as well, so it's kind of a really cool box. Stunning. But yeah, I absolutely love this palette. Really cool looks that I can create with it, I'm pretty sure. This wasn't in first impressions. I have tried it before, but this is definitely like, I've properly tried it this time, like before I completely rushed the look. So yeah, I really, really love it. It's an amazing palette, so I definitely would recommend it. I'll put the link to it down below. Yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Like, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to jinx myself by saying I'm going to do videos, blah, blah, blah. I hope that I can do videos, but who knows? Who knows what happens? But I hope you enjoyed this one, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye. Okay.
I feel like vanilla is the most polished. Okay, no, I love it. Do you like this one? No, I see it. I see what you're doing. Delicious. Okay. Would you like to see I would love to see, like, India Pearl.
You try and film when your dogs start making this noise. Is someone dying? What is happening? Ah! It has a cute little flying saucer in it, which is adorable. Oh, I need to go get the door. Fuck's sake, every time.